everybody. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Raoul. I'm the head instructor at Tribe Grappling in Amsterdam. I'm a brown belt on the Preet. Today we're gonna do leg lock defense. It's why I hate leg locks. The reason is simple. I used to like leg locks. I used to think they were awesome. But now in my own gym, I can't get it anymore because my students defend. So now I'm frustrated and I come here to complain. So I'm gonna make my life harder and teach all of you also how to defend. It's kind of big scope, leg locks, so it should have been why I hate heel hooks, and specifically the inside heel hook we're gonna work today. So before we get into the defense, I'm gonna have to show you what the offense is, and then we can work from there. So who here has experience with heel hooks? Who does heel hooks regularly? Great. Well, it's good. Then you're gonna get to do it more. David, I'm gonna borrow you. So, first of all, I'm gonna show you what he wants, what we don't want as a defender. So, I'm just gonna borrow your leg here. Don't worry about your leg configuration now. For now, if you don't know, Dennis Schindler explained this perfectly. If you're looking on the inside of his foot, it's an inside heel hook. If you're looking at the outside of his foot, it's an outside heel hook. Today, I'm gonna be defending this. So, what I want, just put your legs here in the middle. I'm gonna make it very simple, not even give you tons of details about the heel hook. Just squeeze your legs together, grab here. He's just gonna give it. I'm gonna put my elbow, I'm gonna like elbow strike his toes. I'm gonna lay on this. You can connect, you don't have to. And ever so gently, I'm gonna push my hip that way while leaning my shoulder back. You can stomp off your toes. And that's it. You don't have to go super tight now, because it's not necessary for now. I want everybody to try that. And then from there, once we're all on the same page, we're gonna defend it. He's gonna not let me have this. Yeah? Go. I'm gonna assume everybody tried, both sides. Now, obviously, this side. Do it to me. Yes, stop. Obviously, this is bad for me, yeah? It's gonna break my knee. Now, once he has the configuration, before he has my heel, the reason he elbow strikes is to get my heel up. So do it. See? This happens now, the heel turns, and now he can catch it. This is bad for me. So, let's go completely opposite. If he wants this, and what do we want? This. Yes. This is very common, to do what we call ballerina toes. Less common is what I call in my gym the karate foot. Preet saw it, he called it the Jean-Claude Van Damme, so there's still a discussion of how to call it. So, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna act like we're doing karate or taekwondo. Like this, yeah? So before he catches this, I'm gonna look closely. It's not this, you can't keep your toes in this, you have to fold them like this a bit. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna push my heel that way. So, come. So before David catches this, he goes here and I'm gonna push my heel back. Now, I want it as close to the ground as possible. Sometimes it's slightly lifted, but the most important thing there is it's deep. If you push it deeper and you curl it back. Yeah? So, as David tries to catch my heel now, this is super annoying. See? I'm curling it back, you can't get it. Anytime he goes, I keep pushing it in, and this becomes a never-ending story, and this is why I hate leg locks now. Yeah? So now you know. Need to see it again? No? Everybody? You're the joke maker, yeah? Yeah. I can't say, I can't complain against Preet because he came to my gym and leg locked everybody, so. Come. So one more time. If I keep my feet like this, then the elbow strike can come, yeah? here. So this is why I'm pushing it in as he goes, and I'm curling it behind. Now he cannot see. This becomes yes, and at a certain point, even as he goes down, if I curl it, it becomes heavy, and now it's all even hard for him to get up, and this becomes like stalemate. Yeah. So, guys, ready to try? Yes. Right now, I'm not doing anything with it. I'll get to it because I want to build it up. Because there is stuff, but I isolate each part. Yeah? So, go.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing it. Shit.
What you doing? This?
The defense stuff. This
This is fine also. So, I'll show you. So, this is a very simple idea, yeah? Karate beats jiu-jitsu. It's proven now. Yeah? So, if any of you have questions up until this part, please ask now, or forever hold your peace. Yeah? No. Yeah? Do you kick your leg? Do you have to keep it at an angle, or just let it move? You have to keep it like this is the ideal angle. Sometimes it's a little bit this, but this is what you want. Yeah? When we move on, it's gonna seem contradictory what I'm gonna say, but you'll get it later. Okay. So. I will explain. So, take this leg. So, if I keep it just on, if my goal is I'm gonna keep it on the floor, and I keep it on the floor. Yeah. Now you go for it there. And my goal is to keep it on the floor. Yeah. No, scrape the toes. He's gonna bend my toes. Now do hop, hop. Yes. They can catch it like they're gonna get it. Yeah. So what I want is as I hide it, yeah, and he goes to my toe, I hook behind. See, it was first on the ground, but he's gonna bend my toes, bend from the toe. Once he bends, it's really hard to stop it and for him to prevent me from for him to catch the heel. So initially I'm here, but I'm gonna over exaggerate. My heel's gonna come up even more, and my butt is gonna go in even more. So as he goes, see, I hook. See, now once I hook behind his elbow, it's really hard for him to bend it. Yeah? So here, and eventually what people do, look, as he widens his base and I push him more, I'm gonna bring him to here. Look, he's very unstable now. And try to catch it. Like I said, this becomes a never-ending story. Eventually they can, if you fail, they catch your toes. So we're gonna get into a timing issue on that. So what I want you guys to do now is with your other hand, you're gonna do exactly the same thing with the other hand. You're gonna push thumb up, it's very important. Not like this, you're gonna make it a stiff arm and use your entire back as you do this. This will separate his knee from your knee and give you a chance to slip out later. I'm gonna do it bit by bit. So, as I'm here, there go, I hide, now look, thumb up, go here, now look, back muscle, yeah. You can't get it. Now, at a certain point, I feel my knee is almost out. I hope the camera can catch this. Look at my toes. My toes are here now. Now my toes momentarily move from this to this. So I will show on this leg, from this to this. So here, here. As I separate the knee almost completely now, it moves here, kick, slip. And when you slip, the very important thing is, the whole time, I tried not to bend my leg. I'll get into later why it's potentially a good idea to keep your leg straight. Once the knee is almost separated, I go here, you can use a slight kick. Now don't pull your leg out like this, or you bend it. Pull it from the hip, push with the bottom foot, like so. Everybody get that? Okay, let's try. So, people were doing a good job, but as they pulled out like this instead of doing what I said was, as you want to pull out, first point your toes, pull out. Otherwise, you're also blocking yourself with the hook. Yeah, pull out like this. Yeah, and look, don't bend the leg when you pull out. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. There's ways that you can do it with bending, but today we're focusing on not bending the leg as we pull out. So, come. What will happen to you is you're here, you feel safe, you think you're completely safe, and then some people will go on their back and grab your toes. Go on your back, grab. Oh, yes, all the way to you, come. Do the defense. Yes, you feel safe, I can't get it. What common thing that happens is this. Now they bend your toes like this, and they still take it, yeah? So we're gonna deal with that, because once we feel safe here, stretch more. Yes, once we feel safe here, leg should also be heavy, so he's actively pushing pressure with the back of his knee against my thigh and groin area, so I cannot lift it, I cannot use my hip against him, yeah? It's very hard to lift. So a lot of people will do this, they will engage their hips, catch your toes. There are very many ways to do it. Most involve them going on their back. Once they go on their back, there's actually a slipping opportunity, but let's not go there today, because the good guy will keep this flared, keep this, bend the toes, and then they'll come and take it, yeah? So what you have to do, to me, you have to have an interplay between this position and this position. If you keep this, like you're like, ha ha ha, I'm safe, and then he falls on his back and he grabs your toe, we call this the toe lever, this is very hard for me to stop him from turning my foot. As opposed to if I was safe here and he goes for it, yeah, go, he cannot get it, he goes for it. Now I switch to this and now bend my toes. Just slip, yeah. Again, look at this leg, it was very straight when I slipped out. Yeah, it wasn't bent. If I bend my leg while getting it out, so go, doesn't matter where I bend, yeah? So go do your thing, safe here. I go and I'm gonna bend while I get out. I'm gonna bend. What am I doing? Look, I'm giving him what he wants. If I keep my leg, if my leg is bent, he can get it, to force it to the correct angle more easy, as opposed to if I keep it straight and grab it. So you grab the toe lever, now do what you want. See, this was straight, and then from here just extract. Yeah? Any questions about this part? Sure you don't want to see the toe lever again, what you have to do.
Can you see that? Yeah.
Yeah. So here, yes, okay. Here, I'll lift it. It's not working, I can't get it as I try. He pushes in, stuff. Now I'm gonna go F this. I'm just gonna grab his toes. Flare this out, grab his toes. I'm gonna bend him. Yes, and slips out. If he kept his foot hooked, as I bent it all the way here, perfectly into the heel hook. But David is smart, so what he does is, yes, the moment I go for the toe lever, he switches and he slips. And it's better if you go thumb up. Yeah? Okay. If there are no questions, you can try it. If there are, ask now or forever hold your peace. No, then try. So, any questions up until now?
Is there a potential danger of a knee bar if you're straightening a leg like this?
Yes and no. He has to spin 180 degrees while I'm controlling his knee. So look. Oh. I was here. So first of all, if everything is loose, of course he can rotate around my leg, like whatever, yeah. But with this, I'm stretching this, I'm putting weight on this, and I'm here, yeah? On the details, I'm also leaning forward as best I can. Now, here, once I start doing this, he can rotate, and I feel separation of his knee. Once I do this, he can rotate, but rotate around the knee bar. My leg, I just need to move 3 inches, and he has to do full body rotation to catch me on the other side of the knee. So he can do it. I'm old and super slow, and he's young and super fast, which he is, so it's probably gonna work for him, but, yeah, normally it's just his maximum rotation versus my 3 inches. Even if he manages to spin around all the way to here, but my knee is free, then my knee is free, I'm safe. Any other questions?
Yeah.
Go, he was first.
Is there a way that when you straighten the other the heel to prevent the slide?
Yes. So we started out here, here. So if I just straighten my foot here, you mean like underhook the heel, right? So go, do it. He can do this, for instance. This is what you mean?
Yeah.
Or you mean maybe this?
Do this.
Yeah, alright, that's true. But look, as I hook, yeah, and I'm doing this, I'm not gonna move until I feel safe. So if I do this and this, we're gonna do a little race, yeah? I have this, look at how much separation I have, and I'm hooking it. For him to underhook my foot, go. Again, I need 3 inches, he needs to do this. And I'm constantly, it's not like I'm gonna get out, no, it's always the same pressure. So as I'm hooking here, once he goes through his shoulders to do something, I'm already going back, and I literally have to escape only 3 inches once my knee is free, and he has to do a big movement. So it's possible, yes. It's more likely, like percentage-wise, the odds are in my favor. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it like mirrored for the outside heel hook?
I'm doing an inside heel hook class today. If I get into that, we're gonna get into time constraint. Come to me at open mat. I will show you. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. So, Preet had a good question. I said, yes, you had a good question. So go for the toe lever. So here, yeah. I told you guys to straighten it, and this is what I do a lot. But go for the toe lever. Yeah, I don't want this to happen. That's why I told you guys to straighten and slip. But if he stays on this side, it's really easy to straighten and slip it out. Do the toe lever and go on your shoulders. That's the difference. Go on your shoulders. Here. Yeah, so let me do it to you. If I'm here, keep this position strong. If I don't have power here generally, so what people do is they roll up to this shoulder and change their hip, and this is when they get the rotation, yeah? And then they bridge up and pass it to this pocket. David's gonna do that to me. So first, let's distinguish between two things. If I'm here, take the toe lever, and he just tries to toe lever me here, and he stays on this shoulder, it's fairly easy for me to start slipping. If he goes on both shoulders, go. Yes, this is a problem, yeah? Because now, go even more on your shoulder. Once I start slipping, maybe there is sideways knee pressure now. He might actually break my knee like this. What I can do, let go, don't break my knee please. What I can do to manage it is as he gets it and he goes to that shoulder, now I'm gonna lift and I'm gonna go to this hip, but I'm not gonna let this happen. So he wants the rotation from here. I keep this, I push it in, make sure to push it in, and I'm gonna keep this angle, and I'm gonna go to this hip here. And even now, so get the break fairly hard. I'm also hugging his knee, by the way, and I'm basing here because I don't want to come to this side. Yeah, it's here, do this, and I'm lifting it. So what I'm doing is this is a hip mobility thing, is I'm actually, instead of him letting it rotate here, this is stiff, so the whole body rotates with it, and I'm lifting it. I don't allow this as much, I keep it here as much as possible. It's gonna look like this in the end, but the pressure is here. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep it base, I don't wanna go to that side. Yeah, well, we're gonna try that. Come. David is gonna demonstrate. Let's see how he does. So, the hip is different. Yeah. We're here, And I'm going to his shoulder. Keep it. Yes. Yes. Place your hand. Yes. See? And the hugging here can also pull it towards you. Yeah. It kind of stops me from using the full potential of my hip. Yeah. I have to put a lot of force. And in general, they go like, oh no, I'm just gonna go back to this, and then it's, and again, never here again. Pushes in. Try it, I will walk around. This is a little bit harder than the last one. Yeah? Actually, I have to put it deeper. Yes, now, one thing you want. But any questions so far?
So for the other person, the question is difficult.
Yeah?
I feel like it's possible to suck yourself in with the knees. That's also like a battle.
It is a battle, but look, if you have this constant pressure, I know what you mean. So I'm here. I was hiding it. You mean here? You can.
Yeah, and he can like suck his knees. Because
Yes.
he can get up.
Yes. Yes. But listen, to get finished, yeah. I can. It's like a guillotine choke. You can pull out, but what we also sometimes say is you stack in, keep your head up, right? So to reach my heel, so suck yourself in as deep as you can. All right? Now don't suck. No, don't adjust your body and heel hook. He can see he's already falling back now. This is my timing. So if he's close, fine. It means he will not reach my heel. I'm hooking back. If he adjusts, this is my timing to go. Yeah? So yeah, it is a battle, but the closer he is to you, you hook behind. It's very important to hook behind. That almost brings him to his shoulder, and then they have to adjust their body back again in order to heel hook you, and that's your timing to go. Yeah? Sport, somebody's gonna win, somebody's gonna lose, but this increases your odds. Yeah? It buys you time. Any other questions?
What do you do with your second leg? Somehow I tend to forget it.
Yeah, you can use it. Yeah. No, what I'm doing is I'm keeping this close because I don't want him to catch the second leg. Keeping it close, I'm circling, and I actually use this to push off to circle more. So I push in and circle, right? So if I'm here, you can push off here. I recommend pushing off the ground because this is just close for him to grab. And now he has the second leg, yeah? So I tend to, in the beginning, to push off the ground. So he goes, I circle, and I push off the ground, push off the ground. Now, once I have separation, and now he fell on his shoulder and I'm hooking, now I can, if you have the flexibility, now you can start slipping. This is easy now. You can, with anything you can push, with your hands, your feet, whatever. But it's only once this knee is all the way, see? You can, I don't know if the camera doesn't catch it, but my knee is already out. Here, my knee is in. Once I get this, see, you can see my kneecap here. Now I'm comfortable to switch from here, from this toe to this toe. And this time I pushed off his foot. Doesn't matter where you push off, you can, as long as you push off. Yeah? That was the questions. Okay. Yes, we have 10 minutes. So, now, what's going to happen to you is the following. So let me go with you, please. As I was here, yeah, I feel like I couldn't expose his heel. Maybe I tried the toe lever. Some people will not toe lever you, or they will not go here and on their shoulder. They'll simply take their entire body, scoop underneath, and fall on this side. Because it's a full body motion of mine and not an upper body motion, this is hard for him to stop. But anything here where I try to pull, he can just, everything we did before, it will work. Anything where I go here, post a hand or an elbow, it doesn't matter, whichever feels good for you. Squeeze this leg up, and now look up and scoop my hip underneath and push my hip up and then fall to this side. People will do it. I don't think it's a great side to break, but people will do it to expose. Some people will go here, but most will then fall back here and then you're really deep into it. See? So he's just gonna do the same thing. So he has the karate foot. Instead of allowing me to rotate it from here, it's gonna rotate from the hip and he's gonna go with it. Let's see if David remembers. Is your thumb up? Yes. Yeah, so I go here, now I go here, yes. But look what David's doing. So push it deeper, deeper. Right foot, right foot, right. Yes. Now here, because he's hooking it, it's hard for me to get. See this? I can try and bend this elbow, but it's weird. Yeah? I'll show on David. So I was here, here. Now he's gonna do full body rotation to this side. Go. Go. Now see, I kept it here. See, it's really hard for him to get the heel hook. He can miss it. He can miss it. Now we're here again. But to get my heel from here, once he rotates that way, it's really hard. Yeah? It's just so stupid. And here, it's normal that they try the toe lever from here, but then it's the stuff we previously did. A lot of times, once they fail here, they will try to go back to this side. And now we're here again. Yeah? Staying safe and frustrating him, doing all the previous stuff. Everybody get that? Want to try? Want to see again? Try? All right, go. So, I hope you enjoyed this why I hate leg locks, or specifically why I hate heel hooks class, because in my gym, lately it's hard to finish a heel hook even to save my life. So, I hope you will practice and get the same level of inside heel hook defense. If you have any questions, come to me at the open mat. I would like to thank you, and yeah, see you on the open mat. Is it possible to take a picture or not? No? No? Yes, it is. Yeah. All right, then let's do that. Let's quick clap and then